Hey guys, so today I have a makeup look for you, and it is using their new MAC Juicy Fruity little palette that I have here. This is the Fruit Alala one, and how pretty are the colours in this. They are absolutely gorgeous. I just had to film a look using this eyeshadow palette because I'm so in love with the colours. But yeah, I wore a look very similar to this in my work Get Ready With Me. If you saw that makeup look, I used this palette as well. So this is very similar to this, except it's a little bit more dramatic. But yeah, anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys want to see how I did this look here, then just keep watching. Okay, so first off, I'm just going to start by priming my skin. I'm going to be using this one here isn't a primer, it's more of an illuminator, but I'm going to be using the MAC Strobe Cream in Peach Light. So I'm just going to take a really small amount of this because otherwise my skin gets a little bit too oily throughout the day, and just put that on my skin like a moisturizer. My skin feels a little bit dry today, so the extra hydration will help. Alright, and next I'm just going to take a primer. This is my MAC Prep and Prime Natural Radiance Primer. And I'm just going to take a wee bit of that to prime my skin. And then I'm going to take this little wee sample of NARS foundation that I have. I got this in a gift with purchase. I hope it's the right colour. I don't even know what colour it is. Oh, Light 4. Deauville? I don't know what it is, but that's what it says on the side. This is the NARS All Day Luminous Weightless Foundation. I put a little bit of this on my hand before, and it felt super light, but also quite, like, the coverage looked quite nice. I hope this is the right colour. It might be a little bit light, but we can work with it. It's okay. I'm gonna put a little bit. I don't know how fast this dries, so I'm just gonna do one bit of my face and dab it in with my beauty blender. Whoa. No, my sponge. Oh, that's beautiful. I've never tried any NARS foundations before, actually, let alone products. But I got a few things in duty free when I went to New Zealand, so yeah, they gave me like a gift with purchase, so it had a few things in it. Oh, that is gorgeous. Oh, I do like that. It's definitely a little bit too light for me, but the coverage of it is absolutely gorgeous. Like, it's probably about a light, you could build it up to a medium coverage foundation, but it is just beautiful. It feels so nice on the skin. But yeah, the colour's definitely a little bit too light for me. I'm going to try the sample out for a few times. And if I like it, I might actually buy it because I'm always in the hunt for new foundations because I feel like I just use the same ones all the time. I think the next time I try this out, I'm going to use a brush. Just because I feel like this would... I recently got a really cool new brush. It was one of the oval brushes, so I feel like this would work really well with that because it's so lightweight. So next I'm just going to apply some highlighter to my eyes. I'm going to use the MAC highlighter, Prep and Prime highlighting sticks, and, well, not stick, whatever you call these sort of things, and Bright Focus. So I'm just going to use that where I generally conceal. I'm not going to conceal today because I feel like this does a pretty good job, but I'm just going to put that where I want to highlight. That concealer was actually darker than the foundation I used, so it looks a little bit weird. Now I'm going to add a little bit of concealer just under my eyes. I'll use the LA Girl Pro Conceal for that, so just a wee bit. I'm not going to put any, like, oh, this is nearly all gone. I'm not going to put any sort of anywhere else. I might put a little bit on my chin. Yeah, the concealers are darker than the foundation. Well... And now I'm just going to set that concealer down, so I'm going to use the Too Faced Cocoa Contour Palette, and I'm going to be taking the colour Light Cocoa to set everywhere where I highlighted and concealed. And then I'm going to go in with my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in medium golden and just settle my foundation down. And this is going to give me a little bit more colour to my skin as well. Alright, and I always like to contour and bronze before I do anything else as well. So I am going to go in again with my Cocoa Contour Palette from Too Faced, and I'm just going to be using the colour Dark Cocoa to give a little bit of contour to my cheekbones. And I'm also just going to take that up on my forehead as well. And then I'm also going to bronze just a little bit because I don't want to go too strong with this bronzer, but this is actually one of the new In Extreme Dimension skin finishes from MAC, and this one's called Glow With It, but it's a really nice bronzy shade. So I'm just going to use a wee bit of that just to warm my skin up. Oh yeah, you don't need much of that. Looks super pretty though. Ooh, yeah. Okay, so now I'm about to do my eyebrows. I'm not going to do this on camera just because it takes me a wee while, and I don't like doing my eyebrows on camera because, I don't know, I feel like I do a routine for it and then I do them the same every single time. So I will eventually film a updated brow routine as well, but this is the product I've been using recently. This is the Great Brows palette from MAC, and it's just a powder formula. So it's got your highlight, a light and a dark shade. This one is in the color Lingering, but I've just been loving this. Like I haven't used powders in my brows in so long, but I absolutely love this. So I'm just gonna go do my brows now. Okay, now my brows are done. They look very bold against my no makeup face, except for foundation. But let's move on to eyes now. So the star of this video is going to be the MAC Fruit a la eyeshadow palette from the new Juicy Fruity collection. You guys, I have used this before, but I'm absolutely obsessed with this, and that's why I wanted to film a video on it. But look how beautiful the colors are in this palette. So that's throwing it up a little bit. How gorgeous are they? I am just absolutely obsessed with this palette. So those are the colors we're going to be using today, and I'm super excited. I've already done a look using this, so I'm kind of just recreating this. So I'm going to be using the NARS Pro Prime Smudge Proof eyeshadow base for my primer. I've only used this once, and honestly I can't remember how it went, so let's use this again. This is one of the other things that I got in the little gift with purchase. So the first color I'm going to go in with is this nice little taupe color here, and I'm just going to use that as a transition color. So that one is called, I think that's it, Soleil So Lovely, but it's just like a taupe shade. So we're going to use a bit of that on a blending brush. I don't know if you guys watched one of my last makeup videos where I was using one of the new MAC x9 palette eyeshadow palettes, and I really wasn't impressed with those eyeshadows, but these ones here are like, I don't know what it is, they're like a completely different formula or something. They feel like so much more creamier, and they're super easy to blend out, which I'm very happy with. And I'm also going to go in with a little bit of this bright orange color, which is another color that I absolutely love from this palette. How pretty is that? I'm going to use that in my crease as well. So I'm also just going to place a wee bit of that orange shade again just on the inner and outer corner of my eyelid. I kind of just want to create a little bit of a halo effect. And then for in the center of the lid where I don't have any eyeshadow, I'm going to be placing this beautiful copper color here. It's such a nice shade, it looks so pretty on. So we'll put that right in the center of my eye. And then I'm also going to take a little bit more of just that plain orange shade and just blend that a little bit more in the crease, because it's kind of got a little bit browny in my crease, which is not really what I wanted. And again, taking that same orange shade and just placing that underneath the eye. I'm just going to blend that out a wee bit. And I feel like I need another color underneath that bottom lash line, so I'm going to take again that copper shade and just blend that in there as well. So I want to use a inner corner highlight. I've already put a brow bone color from my brow palette underneath my eyebrows, but I want to use a inner corner highlight, so I'm going to be taking my MAC eyeshadow in Floof. This is just a really pretty, like, reflective color. I love it. So now I'm going to apply just a wee bit of mascara. I'm going to be using the Bobbi Brown Smoky Lash Mascara. I've just got a little sample size of this. I've used this once and I really loved it. It's super nice. I'm going to place like a really small amount just on my top lashes, because I think I want to put some false eyelashes on. So I've decided I am going to apply some lashes. I'm going to be using these ones here. These are from MAC. I'm not too sure which number these ones are, because the number on this is definitely wrong. These are not number ones, but yeah, I'm just going to be applying these ones. I'm going to do it off camera because one, it takes me ages, and two, it's very flimsy. So I'll be back with my lashes on in a second. Okay, so I've now applied my eyelashes, and I'm kind of annoyed because every time I wear eyelashes I have to do like a thin band of black eyeliner, and liquid eyeliner just isn't my friend sometimes. But yeah, I prefer my eyes without eyeliner because it makes them look very big and very beady, I feel like, and it just, yeah. I love the look of lashes, but I hate the fact that I have to wear eyeliner with them. If these were brand new lashes, I wouldn't have to, but because they're not, it just looked a little bit gross around like the lash area, so I had to go in with a little bit of eyeliner. But yeah, that's the lashes there. They're very intense, but I'm just going to add a little bit of a liner on my eyes as well. So I'm going to use some on my waterline. It's just a white eyeliner just to open my eyes a bit more. I don't know whether that's what I actually want to do. I always go over with a cotton tip just to dry that area out. But I'm just going to place a little bit in here. Now let's get into my face makeup a little bit more. So as you guys saw before, I've contoured and bronzed my face, so I'm not going to do any more of that. I might just go for a little bit actually with my bronzer brush, just to warm the skin up. Oh my god, I haven't worn eyelashes in so long. This is really weird. So I'm going to take a new blush that I got a wee while ago. This is the Benefit California blush. Look how pretty that packaging is though. I love it. It's just one of their box blushes, so I'm just going to take a wee bit of that and use that as my blush. It smells really good. This is why I love blush, because it just makes my skin come alive again. I really enjoy a good blush. And then I'm going to be taking a highlighter. I think I'll take the, I use that all the time. I might actually use my Extra Dimension Skin Finish from MAC in Show Gold. It's like a pinky goldy highlight, so I haven't used that one in a while, so we'll use a bit of that. So now we're on to my lips. I'm going to go in with my lip liner from MAC in Whirl and just line my lips and fill them in a little bit. This looks ridiculous. Okay, and then I'm going to go in with one of my MAC lip glasses, and this is in the colour Viva Glam Ariana Grande. And it's just the first one that she came out with. It's like a light pink glittery, it's like a light pink glittery colour. Yeah, I wanted something quite natural because everything else on my face is quite intense. Alright guys, so this is the finished look here. I'm super happy with how it turned out. Again, a little bit dark around my eyes, probably because I'm not used to it, but yeah, I absolutely love this palette so much. It is super pretty, and how cute is the packaging. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you guys think of this type of makeup video instead of like me just fast forwarding it and putting music in it, because that's what I usually do, but let me know what you thought of this video. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Comment, request, subscribe, and like, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.